Hi YouTube, it's Renee. I am back with a 6-month update for Layla. She is playing right now, so you'll see her at the end of the video, or before that if she gets fussy. Anyway, last week on the 3rd we went to the pediatrician, and she weighed 15 pounds, 9 ounces, 25¼ inches long, and her head circumference was 17 1/4 inches. I wrote that down wrong. 17 1/4 inches. Percentile wise, her weight was in the 41st percentile, length 32nd percentile, and her head was in the 85th percentile. She is staring at me while I'm doing this. It's kind of creepy. Hey, honey. She is happy. She just woke up from a nap, so she's super happy. So she was 4 pounds and 1 ounce when she was born, so in 6 months she's gained 11 pounds, which is great, and it's on the way to catching up to where she should be for her age. They give us till a year to get on average. When I was there, they told me that 16 pounds was average for a 6-month-old, and she was 15 pounds 9 ounces, so, you know, just over 15½ pounds. So, you know, that's not bad, you know. We're getting there. Some things that she does, she rolls over consistently, obviously, whenever we put her on her stomach. She'll roll to her back, but she won't roll from her back to her stomach. She just doesn't like doing it. She smiles and laughs and coos and does the razzes and babbles and stuff. Her eye-hand coordination improves daily. I mean, even from the beginning of November, she started grabbing at stuff, going like, you know, that. And then, ever since then, it's just been exploding with all this skill. And it's great to watch. She can sit unassisted anywhere, really. She's a little wobbly, that head of hers, right? It's all big and everything. So you know, kind of makes her wobbly a little bit. But she can sit unassisted. She prefers to sit. And when she's on her tummy, she'll lift her whole body up. And so it's not just lifting her head or her little bit. She'll like pull, her arms will be straight out and she'll lift herself up. So we're just waiting for her to stick her knees up under herself and crawl around. She'll do it eventually. About her head though, it was in the 85th percentile on the normal baby chart. And I told them it was because of her forehead, because she has my forehead and it kind of sticks out a little bit. And like imagine Reese Witherspoon's profile. That's exactly like mine, where the forehead kind of comes out a little bit. But we have to go back January 4th to get her head checked again to make sure it doesn't jump up into the 97th percentile. Because if it does, then we'll have to go get it scanned to see why it's growing so big. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, before we went, December 3rd, the last time we went to the doctor was September 25th. So it's been a while, and she just grew, you know, a lot. When we were there, too, back in September, she weighed 12 pounds, 6 ounces. So she gained a little over 3 pounds. So in quite a bit of time. What else do you do? Her naps are getting better. She was catnapping a lot instead of, and not even often. I mean, just 2 or 3 times a day she would nap for like 20 minutes. And I couldn't get anything done. But now she'll nap pretty consistently around 11:30. She'll sleep for about an hour, hour and a half. Maybe sometimes 2 hours. And then again around 3 something, 4 something. Depends on how long she slept. And then again around 7. And whenever she takes her nighttime nap, that's when we eat. So that doesn't always work, and she doesn't always do it, but that's what we try to do. She is pretty much sleeping through the night. Our routine is she'll go to bed around 10, and somewhere between, well, it used to be 3 and 4, but now between 4 and 6 she'll wake up. And she really doesn't wake up crying and screaming. She more just goes, I can hear her, you know, on the monitor doing that. And I know that she's about to wake up, and I don't want her to scream because if she does that, then she won't go back to sleep. So I go make the bottle, and then I go in there and I feed her, and then I put her back to sleep. She usually falls asleep right away, and then I can usually sleep till, depending on when it is, 8 or 9. So it's pretty nice that she goes back to sleep and can sleep for quite a bit longer. Let's see. Update on life in general, I guess. As you can tell from my other video I posted for anatomy and physiology, I am back in school and I'm doing life in general, I guess. As you can tell from my other video I posted for anatomy and physiology, I am back in school and I'm doing nursing. It's not that weird if you think, whoa, she went from finance and real estate to nursing. It's not that out there because I've been wanting to do it for a few years. I've been out of college for almost 4 years now. So going back has been kind of weird, but I knew that if I waited any longer it'd be even more difficult. So now I'm back in the nursing program and I've got a final on Monday, so I'm surprised I'm actually getting this done. I think I'm just putting off studying. And I've done pretty well this semester, so I'm happy about it. And so, well, like with Adam being a firefighter and me going to school and him working that other job and all that, our schedule changes pretty consistently. I mean, I only go to class Monday, Wednesday nights from 6 till, it's supposed to be 9:30, but I'm usually on there till 8. And it's not far away. It's just the next city north of us. It's not that far. But, I don't know. We're managing and figuring it out. My mother and his mother watch her a little bit. But we can pretty much work it out for now. I'm going to show you Layla. It's okay. You want to see everybody? Ooh. Come here, baby. You want to see everybody, don't you? Oh. You want to see everybody. Here's Layla. It's my girl. She's got her My First Christmas little onesie on. You can't really see it. She has to wear a bib because she drools all the time because she's teething. She hasn't cut any teeth yet, but she's getting there. She's always got her fingers in her mouth or something in her mouth. We do use pacifiers, but she doesn't really care about them. You know, if she's trying to go to sleep or something, she likes to have it and cuddle with a blanket or something, but, you know, she doesn't have to have it when she doesn't want it when she's playing and, you know, all that stuff, but it's kind of just a little comfort thing, and she doesn't, I mean, she could go to sleep without it, you know, if she wanted to. She doesn't really care. But it is nice when she's fussy and we're somewhere in public and I want her, it's embarrassing, you know, when I feel bad, like a restaurant or something, I'll use a pacifier. So this is my little girl. Can you say hi to everybody? I like having she's got a bow on to impress you guys. First impressions are important. But see, she looks at her head just fine. She's sitting up just fine. She likes to reach for things. Here, some of my glass. What's that? And she loves it. See, look, we tried the open cup. I'm not giving you Diet Coke, I'm sorry. But she knows what to do. Let's see, what else do you do, baby girl? First, I'm like, what is this red splotch on her neck? But her hair will cover it up. And her hair is getting fuller. And her eyes are still blue. I'll make another video talking about Christmas, and a couple of people asked me to do some other things, so I'm going to do that while I have time. Anyway, I hope you guys are having